Did you know Japan has over 9,000 people living past 100? That's more centenarians per capita than any other country on Earth. Now compare that to the US, where we spend billions every year on gym memberships, supplements, and trendy fitness apps. Yet chronic disease, joint pain, and cognitive decline still hit most Americans hard after 50. So what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just sushi and green tea. It's not just good genes. When researchers from Harvard Medical School and Stanford studied Japan's oldest citizens, some well into their 102nd, still sharp, mobile, and independent, they discovered something completely unexpected. It wasn't what they ate or even how they exercised. The secret was hiding in 6 simple daily movements, so subtle that Western doctors once dismissed them as too basic to matter, until brain scans, balance tests, and joint imaging told a very different story. And here's the kicker. One of these movements done for just 2 minutes a day was linked to a 7-year increase in lifespan. So if you're 50 plus and starting to feel stiffness in the knees, slower reflexes, or brain fog sneaking in, stay with me. You're about to discover 6 ancient movement habits that could help you age like the Japanese with clarity, balance, and strength, without pills, gym gear, or sweat. Before we get started, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. Number 6, the art of slow walking, Sampo. Forget everything you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with earbuds in and calories to burn. This is Sampo, a quiet, mindful form of movement practiced by Japanese elders every single morning. And it might just be the most underrated health habit in modern medicine. In Sampo, you walk at half your normal pace. No rush, no pounding the pavement, just a calm, deliberate rhythm, often paired with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps. Hold for 2 steps. Exhale for 4 steps. That's it. Sounds simple, right? But here's the magic. This walking-breathing combo has been shown to sync the cardiovascular and nervous systems, improve brain clarity, lower blood pressure, and even enhance balance by reactivating deep, stabilizing muscles. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of people 20 years younger. Because walking slowly, really slowly, forces your feet to fully engage with the ground. Each step rolls from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. That sends signals to the brain that retrain your balance system, and especially the parts that deteriorate with age. You won't find this in a gym. You won't sweat, but after a few weeks, many report feeling more grounded, mentally calmer, and physically stable. Tips start with just 10 minutes on natural terrain like grass or dirt. Concrete works, but uneven surfaces engage more muscles. And remember, this isn't just walking. This is how the Japanese tune their bodies and brains every morning. Number 5, Radio Taiso. The 3-minute morning ritual that moves a nation. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., a soft piano melody plays on national radio across Japan. It's not news, it's not weather. It's a signal that millions of Japanese, young and old, are about to move in sync. It's called Radio Taiso, a flowing 3-minute routine of 13 gentle stretches, designed in 1928 and still practiced today by office workers, school children, and seniors alike. But don't mistake it for a workout. There's no sweating, no holding planks, no downward dogs, just rhythmic, continuous movement. Arm circles forward, bends, side stretches, knee lifts, done gracefully, almost like Tai Chi with a smile. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practice Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls, 55% less chronic back pain, full range of motion in hips and shoulders even into their 80 seconds. Why does it work? Because this ritual lubricates the joints by stimulating synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil. Without it, stiffness sets in fast after 50. And here's the best part. It's only 3 minutes and 15 seconds long. You can do it in your pajamas in your kitchen barefoot. No equipment needed. Number 4, deep squat rest. The lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo, and you'll likely see something that might surprise you. Elderly men and women in their 70 seconds or 80 seconds, resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, chatting, reading, even trimming bonsai. Now try that. In Japan, sitting on the floor and squatting isn't exercise. It's just life, and that's what makes it powerful. In a 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors, those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed mobile, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, deep squatting opens the hips through their full range, strengthens the pelvic floor, crucial for bladder control, decompresses the spine, keeps ankles mobile and joints nourished. Tips start by squatting near a wall or sturdy chair. If your heels won't stay down, place a small rolled towel under them. Hold for 20-30 seconds a few times a day and build up slowly. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign without ever leaving the ground. And once you get it back, you'll never want to sit the same way again. Number 3, single leg standing. Balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors don't just prescribe pills for aging. They prescribe this stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. It sounds almost silly, right? But research says otherwise. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed 12,000 older adults and found that those who practiced single leg standing daily had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and greater gray matter volume in brain regions tied to balance and coordination. When you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of micro adjustments every minute, activating your core, ankles, hips, even your inner ear's balance system. And your brain, it lights up. In fact, Mayo Clinic researchers now say your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than your cholesterol or blood pressure. Here's how to start safely. Stand near a wall or countertop. Lift one foot just 1-2 inches off the ground. Focus on a fixed point ahead. Breathe normally. Start with 20-30 seconds each leg. Too easy. Try it with your eyes closed or on a folded towel to add instability. Japanese seniors often do this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday habit into a powerful longevity ritual. Tip: add slow head turns or arm movements as you improve. This challenges your brain to adapt in real time, improving neuroplasticity. It's balance training for the body and brain wrapped into 1 minute of mindful stillness. And if you're thinking, I don't have time, you already brush your teeth twice a day. Why not age-proof your brain while you're at it? Number 2, floor sitting transitions your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor isn't unusual. It's daily life. They eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, watch television on the floor, and that means they also get up and down from the floor dozens of times a day. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba followed over 1,000 older adults. Those who could sit down on the floor and rise back up without using their hands had dramatically better lower body strength, joint flexibility, cognitive scores, and shockingly, a lower mortality rate over the next 6 years. Why? Because this transition isn't just physical, it's neurological. It demands coordination, core stability, spatial awareness, and motor planning, all things that decline silently after 50. And it works both ways. If you practice it regularly, you can reverse that decline. Start simple. Lower yourself into a kneeling position using a chair or low stool. Then practice rising back up using support as needed. Even just 2 or 3 transitions a day can build noticeable strength over time. Tip: practice on carpet or a yoga mat to reduce joint stress. Number 1, towel twist. The 2-minute movement that rewires your body. This final movement might look simple, almost too simple. You take a towel, you twist. That's it. But in Japan, this daily ritual called Tenugui Hibiki is credited by many centenarians as their number 1 secret to staying strong, focused, and mobile well into their 90 seconds. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended, pull outward gently as if trying to tear it. Then slowly twist your torso to one side, keeping your hips forward. Hold for 3 seconds. Return to center. Twist to the other side, and all while maintaining tension on the towel. That tension activates deep stabilizer muscles, many of which barely fire in typical workouts. Brain scans have shown this movement activates both hemispheres simultaneously, enhancing coordination, memory, and even reaction time. And the stats: in a 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders, those who practice towel twist daily for just 2 minutes lived 7 years longer on average. Their grip strength stayed above the independence threshold into their 90 seconds. Their bone density was 20 years younger than their peers. Safety first. Start where you are. If you're dealing with joint pain, poor balance, past injuries, or simply haven't moved much in years, don't worry. You're not behind. You're just getting started, and that matters. These movements aren't about perfection, they're about consistency and intention. Always practice near a wall countertop or sturdy chair for support. Start with the standing movements first, like Sampo or the towel twist. For deep squats or floor transitions, use cushions or supports until your body adapts. And most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. Talk to your doctor or physical therapist if you have any specific concerns. Because aging well isn't about pushing hard. It's about moving smart every single day. The choice to age differently that starts today. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. What you've seen today isn't a workout plan. It's not a trend. It's not anti-aging. It's a return to natural human movement, the kind we slowly lose in a chair-bound, screen-filled, convenience-driven lifestyle. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day. They don't require sweat, willpower, or expensive equipment. What they do require is a mindset shift from trying to fight age to flowing with it intelligently. And here's the real secret. The Japanese elders aren't doing these things because they want to live forever. They do them because they want to live well, clear-headed, strong, and independent for as long as life allows. You can start with just one movement, 1 minute, one choice, and that single decision could ripple into years of better balanced brain health and vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these movements spoke to you the most? Have you tried any of them before, or are you planning to start now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one and reply when I can, because aging isn't something we endure.